much, Brian. We're back live, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. And one thing we all care about is the beautification of Long Beach. We want our community to look beautiful. And Ed Glister from Beautification.
Yes, West End Beautification Association.
West End Beautification is here to talk about some important issues right here. So let's give it up with Ed Glister, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, bravo. Howie, I'm very excited tonight. We have 3 beautification topics we'd like to speak about tonight, 3 of them. And I know as number one, while it's winter time right now, and we may not be thinking about beach entrances, it is really important to try and think about that. The West End Beautification Association has its number one 2015 priority by Mary Ellen Polina, who is our leader. Our number one priority is to try and improve the beach entrances. What I'd like to do is show you what they look like first. Here are photos of the 10 West End beach entrances from Arizona to Connecticut. And they're bland, blah, boring, and some of them are ugly. And unfortunately, some of them are also unsafe. And I think we all could all agree on the idea that we want to try and improve them. So one of the things we have, very fortunately, is a person named Larry Cirillo. And he's a volunteer, West End resident. And Larry happens to be also a certified landscape architect and planner. And so what I have here is a plan that shows an alternative to those ugly and bland, boring West End beach entrances we have right now. And I think what you'll see here in looking at it is a couple of things that are very important. First of all, it makes you feel happy. It makes you smile. And that's what beautification is all about. It's got all kinds of wonderful flowers there. It's got different kinds of roses. It has junipers, Russian sage. It has all kinds of beach grasses. And it also has a beautiful rock border. It makes you feel like you're really going into a beach entrance. But more importantly than just being beautiful, it's also quite functional, low maintenance, lower cost than the current structure that we have. And it's something that really is a great alternative. The reason I say alternative is because we want to work with the city, in this case with the Department of Public Works Commissioner, Jim Lacaruba, and we're working a meeting with him next week to try and go over alternative designs. And I think what's key here is we've mentioned to you in the past and to the City Council that it's important that we have both the community, the city, and the chamber, all of us working together. And so here's one example of where we can work together and actually put something together that's really fine. So here's one opportunity. I mentioned the second item, and unfortunately sometimes beautification is getting rid of the ugly. Here are photos from the Long Island Railroad, that station area. And I think many of you who have used that commuting area will recognize that there's some really dirty things here. There's actually some drug paraphernalia, there's some urine, there's some garbage, and other things I won't even mention because they're that bad. And so what we've done recently is informed the Long Island Railroad president. I actually sent him a 5-page letter asking for corrective action. We also have one of the legislators, Denise Ford, trying to get action. And on this Tuesday, I'll be speaking to the City Council to try and inform them of getting their role involved. Fortunately, once again, we'll be working with the city on this and hopefully getting the Long Island Railroad president to be involved. So beautification is sometimes getting rid of the ugly and replacing it with something more attractive. And the third item is a very, very quick item, and that's regarding something that happened last week. It was actually the first time that we had the meeting of the Long Beach City Arts Council. And this is people within the community who are artistic. I'm not artistic, but I can appreciate art. And I think it's something that we can all agree that beautification includes not only flowers, not only cleaning up the ugly, but also the addition of arts in our community. So those are the 3 things I wanted to try and share with you. Wonderful stuff and some progress that's being made in combination with the community, the city, and the chamber.
Absolutely. Great job, Ed. Let's give it up to Ed Glister. And can I have Joe Malone right over here? Dennis will be here momentarily. And but what Ed touched upon is so important because there are a lot of people that take that Long Island Railroad in from Long Beach every day, and that's the last thing we want to see. So we all should be grateful for people like Ed Glister that care about our community, that want to see our community look beautiful and cleaned up, because what has taken place at the Long Island Railroad is totally inexcusable. All right.